Okay, so this week we're going to talk about Shilajit. Shilajit is an amazing substance. Essentially, it's decomposed plant material that oozes out of the Himalayan mountains. It is something that natives to that region first found out about by watching monkeys climbing up into the rocks and eating this excrement. And they noticed that these monkeys were very vital. They lived long lives, lots of energy, and had an abundance of children, abundance of offspring. So Shilajit is essentially this mineral pinch, this excrement. It's literally translates as the rock's excrement. So Shilajit is estimated about 50 billion years old. It's a decomposed organic matter that has been compressed. And we have found out through science now that this compression of this organic matter creates some very magical substances. I think it's up to 86 different trace minerals in an ionic bioavailable form, which is very important that they're in a bioavailable form. Lots of people, lots of health um, vitamin companies, all they do is take rock and grind it up and put it into capsules and sell that as minerals. And that stuff just gets deposited in your tissues, deposited in your arteries. Really not good stuff. So, excuse me, on top of that, Shilajit has fulvic acid and humic acid naturally that have formed through that compression over billions of years. And fulvic acid is probably the most potent electrolyte on the planet. Fulvic acid helps your cells to be more permeable so they can dump toxins and they can take in nutrients. So the fact that there's fulvic acid with the ionic trace minerals is amazing because fulvic acid is going to help your cells to dump heavy metals or chemical pollutants, toxic things in general, as well as remineralize your body at the same time. On top of fulvic acid, Shilajit has humic acid, which is probably the most potent antiviral substance on the planet. Lots of antiviral meds literally are made up of just humic acid, and they're really, really expensive. So Shilajit has humic, fulvic, in a bioavailable form, in a whole food form, with 86 different trace minerals. So in Ayurvedic medicine, it's known as a rasayan, a rejuvenative herb, and an adaptogen. So it's also known as the destroyer of weakness and the conqueror of mountains. I've always thought that was really amazing because essentially these minerals build your body back up. It's been said that every single imbalance in the body can be traced back to a mineral deficiency. So that's what gives you this strength. That's what destroys the weakness. That's what gives you the power to conquer mountains. It's these minerals. Your body's made of minerals. You're using minerals for every single process, every single day, but the conventional food that we're eating is being grown in depleted soil. The topsoil has been depleted through chemicalization and fertilization, and there's no more minerals. So we're eating demineralized food. And when you eat demineralized food, your body, in an attempt to make that food whole so your body can assimilate it, it actually pulls minerals from your body to complete the food, to make it a complete food with the minerals that are naturally supposed to be inside of it. So eating conventional food demineralizes you, so it's really, really important to be taking a bioavailable mineral supplement, and Shilajit is an amazing way to get that. Okay, so Shilajit, being originally an Indian food, was consumed primarily in raw milk. Milk being a staple food for the Indians, Shilajit was used in that way. So if you have the opportunity to drink raw milk and that's something you practice, if you live in California and you have the opportunity to drink organic pastures milk, Shilajit is amazing in it. It turns the milk into like this mocha, delicious kind of like coffee drink. But if you don't practice that, that's fine. You can take Shilajit in any way you want. And straight up in water, you can take it, just put it right into your superfood elixirs. You won't even taste it. The way I first got introduced to it was drinking it by the ounce in like 32 ounces of water with about an ounce by weight of Shilajit. And that's a very therapeutic dose, major mineralization, You feel amazing. It's very detoxifying as well. So the recommended serving is about 1 to 2 teaspoons a day. You can split it up. You can take it all at once. I think it's best to split it up. Um, if you're really mineral deficient, you haven't been taking minerals, and you've been eating a conventional diet, I recommend taking some heavier, sort of saturating the body, and then coming down to like a maintenance dose, like 1 to 2 teaspoons a day. And you can take it nonstop. It never becomes toxic. It's an adaptogen, so it's going to help your body combat stress on all levels, and it's going to rejuvenate the body on all levels. It's one of my favorite foods. I hope you're all having a happy day. If you have any questions or comments, post them below.